Armistice Day, Remembrance Day, Veterans Day, depending on where when one lived, one might know November the 11th by one of various names. In the various Western countries which were victorious in World War I, it is a shared recognition of the same momentous occasion, the end of World War I on the Western Front, 11th of November, 1918. But why and how did we come to use different names for the same day with slightly different purposes? For starters, the date is most applicable to the Western victors. Other countries chose other dates. The Russians commemorate their war dead on the anniversary of Germany's declaration of war in 1914 with Remembrance Day, while Germany picked a date based on the liturgical calendar that falls closer to 16th of November for Volksdauertag. For countries that fought on the Western Front, such as the Commonwealth nations, United States, France and Belgium, 11th November is the date. New Zealand is an exception because a shipping delay meant that poppies for the original Poppy Day were delivered behind schedule. In the Commonwealth states, France and Belgium, the date was originally intended to recognize the sacrifices of those who fought and died in the Great War, but the name was later amended to recognize all wars. Hence the change from Armistice Day to Remembrance Day. The US government observed Armistice Day from 1938 until 1954, when it was changed to All Veterans Day. Two items of note here. First, it was not a national holiday. The federal government sets federal holidays, but it wasn't until 2018, when a law was passed in Wisconsin, that it was observed in all 50 states, as well as by the federal government. Secondly, 1971, Congress moved Veterans Day to the fourth Monday of October. That meant that one would have the federal government observing it in late October, most states observing it in November, and the citizenry likely quite confused. Things were sorted out again in 1978 when the federal government returned their holiday to its traditional date in November. Canadian observance has its own similar peculiarity. As Remembrance Day is a statutory holiday for the federal government, all 3 territories and 6 of the 10 provinces. In Ontario, Quebec, Nova Scotia, or Manitoba, it's more of an optional holiday which many employers do choose to observe. Unlike most other nations, when establishing 11th of November as a holiday, the United States already had a National Remembrance Day for war dead, Memorial Day, observed in May. As a result, it made more sense to use the newer date to recognize those service members still alive on Veterans Day and leave Memorial Day as it was. Oddly enough, the reverse happened in Australia. There, Remembrance Day is observed on November 11th, as in, say, Canada, and Anzac Day is observed on April 25th to honor all those who served. That date marks yet another important World War I event, the landing at Gallipoli in 1915. And there you have it. Hopefully you've appreciated our little explanation of the history of Veterans Day and the other different holidays observed on 11th of November. No matter where you're watching from, we at Wargaming hope you keep the intention of the holiday in your mind. If you're in the US, thank a veteran if you can. We at Wargaming would like to salute our veterans, thank them for the service, and remind them of the What Salute program, which includes military discounts and so on as a token of our appreciation. Take care.